This is 3.1 day 2. What I mentioned in the last video was that logistic functions have certain characteristics, and I want to talk about a lot of those characteristics. One thing I ended off on that video is that they have two horizontal asymptotes, and so I want to draw your attention to this one down here. This one's got a horizontal asymptote, looks like right about here, and then it's got another one. Most of the time the bottom one is going to be at 0. That's what you can expect. Some other things that you should know about logistic functions. We're going to use the form of the equation that you see right here. This is a box that's on page 258 in your book. For the most part, we're going to use this. Just know that this one is a possibility. The book will use it for certain examples, but I don't like that one nearly as much as I like this one. This one's a lot easier to work with, especially if we're writing equations. Some other things that you should know about logistic functions is that their domain is all real numbers, so negative infinity to infinity. There aren't any breaks or gaps. Their range, it's not always 0 to 1, but it's 0 to whatever that top horizontal asymptote is going to be. They're continuous, they're increasing. The symmetry is something we'll talk about a little bit later, but there's usually a midpoint for symmetry. In this case, it was 0, 1/2. They are bounded below and above, so sometimes we just call that bounded. There are no local extrema, meaning that they don't have any mins or maxes, but they do get really close to a certain value each time. Horizontal asymptotes, as I mentioned, there are going to always be two for logistic functions. No vertical asymptotes, and then the end behavior is going to correlate directly with the asymptotes that you see there.